It's midday on Friday, and it's a bit early for me. And the reason I say that midday on Friday is early is because I don't sleep at night. I sleep during the day. I'm one of those people that kind of craves structure, but I don't do well. I don't thrive in it. So it's kind of like I need the structure. I just don't know how to pull it off. And it's probably the artist in me. Anyway, that sounds kind of like bullshit. I'm sure it is. It's probably just, on me to basically stick to a structure, but I don't know. I could go either way on it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, these well, actually, I can't say that they're long. These sleepless nights are just they're they just are what happen, and they go pretty by. They go pretty quickly by. So I don't I don't mind them, but I do feel the like the pull of basically sleeping during the day. Like, it's like my when I sleep during the day, my body kind of wants to wake up, and it just it just but it's tired. Anyway, if anything's ever gonna kill me, it's gonna be coffee. Coffee will be the end of me, I'm sure. It really does get into my brain. I've never had any type of food or anything like that that has ever really sunk itself into my very being, my psychiatric or my psychological being. It really is quite something. Anyway, yeah, there was an interesting article in Maclean's talking about the overuse of swear words, and I found it. At first I thought maybe I should be looking this up because excuse me, I don't know if I don't know if Maclean's would have actually put something like that out, and I know with all the I know with all the fake news stuff going around, I'm kind of paranoid about that stuff, so I'm always checking my sources like five, six times, just to make sure. But it was Maclean's, and they were talking about swearing, and they blanked out some of the words and stuff like that. So it's not like it was horribly explicit. But as a child, I never swore. I just can't remember when I started swearing, but it was well into adulthood. I mean, maybe as a child I used the F word once or twice, like every 6 months. I don't know, something like stupid like that. But I definitely didn't start swearing as a kid. It was well into adulthood, like well into my residency in Canada. But I just, I guess I started with things like Holy Moly. Holy Moly was big for me in high school and in university. Like that was my thing. Holy Moly was also one of my pickup lines, believe it or not. Like I used to go up to guys and say Holy Moly. Believe it or not, believe it or not. I didn't use that one very often because, quite frankly, selection, right? It was selected for extinction. And then slowly that morphed into I don't know, Jesus Christ or something along those lines. And then started turning into Jesus fucking Christ, and then it started turning into um, holy shit, and then um, God damn it. So yeah, there was definitely this kind of religious element to the whole thing. These days, I just use fuck. I use fuck like you wouldn't believe. Like I use fuck over and over again. Like I probably use fuck like 20 times a week on my Facebook posts. But yeah, going back to the article of over usage, right? Like it's just it's a bit of overusage, but I find it so pleasurable to just say fuck, like it just like fuck, like just over and over again, like even in writing too, right? I think it's kind of funny, and I think it's almost polite to say fuck these days. Fuck has become so ubiquitous. It's the polite swear word now, even though Maclean's called it the king of swear words. But there's there's one word that I think has the same kind of phonetic qualities of fuck that just doesn't get used as much as it used to, and maybe it's time we bring it back. Cocksucker. Um, Cocksucker seems like a good one to use. Like I mean, it's it has the same explosive sounds as fuck, and it's hardly ever used. Like I mean, so it still has that impact, and it can be used. All expletives have this kind of like multi-usage kind of thing going on, like verb, adjective, noun, blah blah blah. But cocksucker, I think, has the same. It's almost like the brother of fuck. Like cocksucker is it has that sexiness to it. It can be applied to both men and gay guys, women. Sorry. Uh, so I mean, cocksucker I think is a really good one. I don't know. Maybe people still do say cocksucker. I don't know. I haven't heard that in a while, but I was thinking maybe it has something to do with the gay thing. Like, I mean, oh, the gay guy's coming around. Don't say, nobody say cocksucker. Say faggot, queer, whatever else, but don't say cocksucker. Um, maybe that's why people probably still do use cocksucker. I just haven't heard it in ages. So so that would be a good one, right? I mean, I'm not gonna start typing cocksucker over and over again on my Facebook page. I mean, that would just be doing the same thing I did with fuck. Like it would just be cocksucker over and over again until it just is polite to say, really. Um, but anyway, going back to the religious thing, I think the McLean's article was right. I think we all need rules to break, and religion happens to be this workhorse for swearing, for linguistic rule breaking. But yeah. So it came with a bit of a lesson too. I don't want to keep using fuck all the time. I want to stop using it so often. I just sometimes I just don't know what else to say. It's stored in a different part of my brain. Like when all is lost, I have that part of my brain I hold on to, and I just fuck. But yeah. Anyway, that's my video. It's a bit of a wired morning. I didn't sleep last night. I'm drinking coffee. So it's a double double too. So there's gonna be sugar in there, and there's gonna be sugar and cream, and not to mention the caffeine. And so I'm probably gonna spend my body is probably gonna spend all day trying to catch up with this first cup of coffee. I'm probably gonna experience some low lows and high highs, and I'll probably try to fix it with more coffee. But I'm having something to eat too. I'm having a sausage. I'm having a sausage biscuit, one of those simple sausage biscuit things. So God help me. Yeah, bye.